Alright people, welcome back to another game of the Bazaar. So we had a pretty weak game. We did a pivot into the ice blade, it didn't work out. Or ice crusher is the name. Let's see what we can do now. That's a good greedy item for the beginning. And we didn't have a cutlass for a while now. And this is good too. Yeah, it's starting okay. Now we need a little bit of regen. That's very okay, and now we need this guy for the skill. So it will be a shuffle for the farming and the cutlass for the damage. Yeah. So in this video we are also going to do some modified thumbnails. I think it's looks a little bit more appealing. And it's not hard to do, so let's do that. What else do we want here? This doesn't work. A little gold might be good. And here there is no small item that helps us, so let's go for the skill. Yes, perfect. And we need a little damage for this weapon. And now we need a little this. That's quite nice. And now, yes, we will just bring up the damage of the cutlass. The tooth we don't need. Alright, let's see. Yeah, also let me know if the frequency of the video uploads is sufficient. So as of now we have once a day a Bazaar video. It's certainly possible to upload more often. So twice a day would simply mean that I would have to sit down and record more often, but so to record for a whole week, if you can see, one game is 20 minutes, so in 1 hour it's like 3 games, let's say 2 to 3 games. So if I sit down for 2 hours, I might record an entire week in one sitting. And 2 hours of recording, that's doable. It must be a session for me that I can do in the evening, and I have like, on some evenings I have like 4 hours, okay. And as a result of that I can sit down and record some of those things. It's just important that I can do that in one sitting, because usually I like to record for the entire week. Increasing the frequency. Yeah. When you burn haste adjacent item for 2, that's a new item here, but it's not good. Yeah, so increasing the frequency, I mean, I will just have to see how the performance of the channel goes. So certainly our videos are being recommended by YouTube. It's pretty good, and I enjoy this game still, so... I looked at Hearthstone the other day. Some of you guys might still recognize this game, Hearthstone. It is somewhat similar to this one, with the difference that in Hearthstone you have to pay the cards that you're playing. Imagine we had to buy all of this before we can start. So that game went into a completely wrong direction. I think the community behind Hearthstone is not that strong anymore. But it used to be pretty good, and yeah, that just goes to show that greedy games, they don't make it. Katana. No, I don't think so. But it used to be a really good game. Okay. Yeah, I like to play it a lot. Hearthstone. And in this game right here, they made the correct decisions. So they had a little bit of pay to win. The community reacted. They said, okay, we won't have any of that. And as a result of that, they went back from that idea, and I appreciate that. It's a nice casual game. You can sit there. You don't need to think a whole lot. It's most often repeating patterns that you have done again and again. So that's That's pretty good. Alright, so we need... Oh, the battery was a good, but we need... yeah, this is good, this is good. The cloak, obviously. We always need the cloak when we play. But that was okay. Okay, let's boost this weapon now. Like this. So the battery. Charge the item to the left of this. So we can't... Yeah, we can't do it like this, unfortunately. But that's fine. So these other items, they don't do anything anyways. But this battery with this, insane. Quite insane. And this is 8-second relic. Is this a relic? No. We don't have relics yet. That's fine. So let's get this. Oh yes, the Tempest. The Tempest Bravo, dude. That's okay. So we don't do scaling. Oh, I like how the Cutlass. Yeah, the 1 second haste is doing a difference, and this thing, when we upgrade it, it is a 2 second, 3 second, so it's hasting a lot later, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful because now our Raven is online, and here obviously we do this because a 2 second haste is also pretty good. We want that. Yes, and then we take the shuffle. Yes, let's upgrade the shuffle for even more economy items here. This might be good. We can keep it on the board, and yeah, let's see what we can find then. This is a scaling item. That's good. Let's put it here. We don't need any of that. Alright, let's see. So we are not too strong yet because it's not scaling enough, but the battery is a good start, and the scaling is a good start. The Raven, yeah, nice. We got frozen. It freezes for 3 seconds. I didn't know that this item is so good. So we might pick it up if we find it. Yeah, so I think the battery is doing its job here. Let's see. Unfortunately not, but this would have won us the game. The battery charging a bit quicker. This would have been it. So I think there's potential to that build. Especially since this battery is just nice. We will make it work. This is... What is this? When you slow the gains, yeah, this is some shenanigans here that we don't need. This we need. Yes, so this we need. And yeah, the Raven is just there just to sit there for a little bit. It's not gonna do much. But the battery, I like it so much. There's one more, and that should be it. The Raven even wins the game. It has more damage, but damage wise I think the Cutlass still did more. Or it didn't. Wow. Well, let's see how we can deal with that. Let's see. What is this? For each weapon you have. If you have 5 of your items, you have... Yeah, that's a good idea. So let's get rid of this. And now you have 5 of your items. And now we do 5% on top. And now we want to win a match. So that's why we take the 500. So we have now a good 1000 health more. Not health, but combined. That's why we are so much stronger than this guy, even though that's a pig. Oh, we don't beat this one. That's a strong build. Yeah, that's a strong build. I don't think we can haste through it fast enough. Well, let's see. Oh, the battery. Oh, the battery turns this and this and this. It turns the stuff into quite the build here. Wow, would have never guessed that we can win the classical square build. This is the classic square build. Okay, so that was good. Alright then, so what else do we need? So I think we pick this event all the time as long as we have the star map, and then give me a fight. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. There's a clock, atomic clock right here. There. We want the atomic clock. It's just slowed down our weapons. Um, and this thing we want, it's a nasty item. There are some relics too. Hands of Time. Reduce another tool's cooldown. We don't have. This is a tool, right? No, it's a tech item. Yeah, so let's see. So I want the atomic clock every time because it's a nasty item. A 1 second cooldown. That's nasty item too. This item's cooldown by 1 second for each tool. Yeah, we don't have tools, so let's put it away. But here, get the silver tier ammo item. Ammo item. No, let's get this. That's okay. And now let's simply, yeah, get this. There's a cloak in there. There is a cloak in there. But if we can haste that guy and charge it, this would be insane. Yeah, the charging is working fine. I'm just surprised how good this Raven appears to be working. Really good. So it hits twice, and that guy gets then, let's see, oh, this is good. That's good. So this hits twice, and this guy gets 4 seconds, so it's effectively a 4 second weapon. Interesting. Yeah, so let's get some fire going, and now let's get some cloak going. Like this. We have the money, surprisingly. There's the cloak, finally. So we get now this. We get now rid of this. We give the cloak to this. We put this here. That we can sell. That we can sell because we want the cloak to give 2 seconds. It does 2 seconds now. Here. Here. That's beautiful. Yep, that's quite beautiful. So we have now a pretty strong build. I wonder if I should do a picture of the battery. Yeah, let me take a screenshot of the battery real quick. There we go. That thing will make it on the thumbnail. And yeah, so far so good then. And while the match is going, let's write down the battery build. I just wrote down something on the thumbnail, so yeah, it is hasted. The battery gives it another haste, so this is a good weapon. It doesn't crit anymore, but the next thing we do is we replace the Raven by a crow's nest. That would be nice. If we manage to do that, everything's good. Yeah, another one of those. Nice. This we need to get rid of. Charge adjacent items. Oh. Yeah. It charges adjacent items. Yeah, you know what, let's put it like this then. So this thing is charging the battery is charging this, and it all results in nice stuff. What is this? While you have less health than your enemy, your items have a lot of crit. This might do the trick. Let's get something here, left-handed or so. When you shield, your weapons gain a lot of damage. We don't need this. Your weapons have 1 damage when you buy a weapon. Then let's start buying weapons. Okay, who can we defeat here? I think this guy Salamander would be good. Let's see if the capacitor is doing a good job. So it's charging the Raven now. Is it the relic? No. It's charging the battery, and the Raven is being even more charged now. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good, the capacitor here. If you have 5 capacitors next to each other, will they perma haste themselves? Interesting. Yeah, we get the salamander here. That's good. And we get this here. Yes, yes. So let's boost that. I mean, the money is there, so let's just do it. This. Perfect. Yeah, even more haste. Why not? This. Why not? This right here is good. Yes. Okay. Also good curio, I think. Oh, look at that. So, when you use a friend, haste it for 1 second. So, I think we might... I mean, we can't put this... Not sure. No, it doesn't gonna work out. When you use another weapon, charge this 2 seconds. Let's... oh, wait. Can we? We can't get into this. Would have been interesting, though. Because we use another weapon quite a lot, the cutlass. And because of the charge here, I think with the katana, this battery would be crazy. It would, every time it goes off, the katana would go off. But with the cutlass it's good too. So we are halving it. As you can see here, it just casted, it casts again. And the battery has enough charges. I think they boosted this. It used to have, I think, 3 charges. Now it has 6 without anything. So that's interesting. The capacitor, it's somehow coming together. Let me take a screenshot of the capacitor as well, like this. There we go. So now we have a little bit of room, a little bit of creative ideas for our thumbnail. What else do we need? Well, just this, I guess. Yep. What is this? When you visit a merchant, yeah, that's too much thinking. Let's just sell it. The first 3 times use a non-weapon item, charge a weapon. Yes, perfect. We will get rid of this guy soon. And then it will be just really good. Do we need this now? Can we beat this? We can't, but yeah, that guy would be good. So we now, as a next step, would take the poppy field if we get it. And get rid of the raven. Yeah, so as you can see, the skill here already did a good job. But I think it landed on the raven a little bit too much, so I don't want it to land on the raven. So we didn't get the poppy field. Let's get rid of this. Let's take this, and we don't put it either here or here. We put it... Yeah, we put it here, 3 seconds. Haste charging by 3 seconds, that's so much. Then here we can find something good. We didn't, but the potential to find something good was there. This thing doesn't give us anything good, but it might eventually. Okay, let's see if the battery that charges now for 3 seconds will make a difference. Oh, there's some burning, there's some stuff on the other side, but I think we are strong. I believe we can win this. If it doesn't freeze the correct items... Oh, look at this. No, we are not winning. There's some synergy going on. That's okay. So what is this? Sells poisonous items. Give us a little bit health. And this here, adjacent items. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Gunpowder. I don't think we need more gunpowder for this. Yeah, but that's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Do we need a weapon? No. Let's get just the gold stuff here. That's good enough. Like this. A little bit gold. And then let's beat the Oasis guy. We can do that. Okay, so we are weak to being slowed as usual. The capacitor is... I mean, the key item here is indeed the battery. If it can cast quickly, that's a good thing for us. What is this? So the game is slowly becoming to be really... It is lagging for some reason. Yeah, look at this. So the ballista. Typically we love the ballista. When you use another... Yeah, you know what? Let's try. Let's try. The ballista can be quite crazy. We might even pivot into that. It will be weak for now, because the battery is not casting that much. So there won't be a whole lot of multicast going on. That's okay. 2 times multicast in the ballista. That's okay. And here are 2 items that we want. The weather machine and the lightning rod. That's just beyond belief if we get those. Or here, haste adjacent items. So there's some items. Yes. When you freeze or slow, deal 10 damage. When an enemy freezes or slows, this gains the stuff instead. So, yes, we are going to get rid of the ballista now, and we are going to use that. And then we are going to use the haste item here. Put it on this. So it will now haste whenever you slow. When an enemy freezes or slows, and then when you freeze or slow, haste an item for 1 second. When you freeze or slow, deal 25 damage. So we are going to use that. It is useless as of now, but it will be pretty good. We just need now the iceberg and the tripwire. So there are some items that would activate this item. We just need to wait for those. So this would be a crazy pivot for us. Alright, now we have a little bit of this. We have a little bit of that. A 3 cast. It won't work, but yeah, the ballista is not winning us anything here. But it's fine. We have the money. We can... Oh, there's a slow. Yeah, so we are slowly getting into the pivot, I think. Let's see. Let's see if we burn all of our money here. No, we don't. There's the iceberg. Okay, so bye-bye ballista. And let's get the iceberg for sure. Okay. Now I would say... yeah, that's... We don't need capacitor anymore. We have now a good setup here. These two. This guy is slowing, but not so well. And now let's continue. For example, this guy. When you poison, freeze, or burn, charge this 1 second. Yeah, that's not good enough. Let's see what else we have here. Here. Yeah, that's a good one. Yes. Yes, that's a good one. Okay, now we need a little bit of gold. And what else do we need? So does this work? So if this guy, when you use the item to the right, if it's a weapon, it is a weapon. So this guy could, let's see if it works. And the battery we put here as well to charge this. Let's see if it is any good, and let's test it here. All I want to see now is if this guy right here increases its damage. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's not counted as being used. So as you can see, if it freezes, but this weapon here, this is being used. Yeah, so interesting. Yeah, really interesting. So this weapon here is scaling to the moon, and this here, when you freeze or slow haste an item. And indeed it does haste, right? Yes. So that was okay. The item arrangement was not quite there yet, but this was quite okay. We put it here, and we put these two to the right side, probably like this. Yeah, because this guy needs damage. Then we get rid of all of that. We don't need any of this. And we just go here and see if there's a big item that... So when you slow, you gain 10 region for the fight. We need a tripwire now for sure. We need a tripwire. Let's go here. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Freezing for 1 whole second. It makes a big difference. Then you have here some skills from Vanessa. What is this? The first 8 times you use an aquatic friend each fight. Poison 5. It's not even that good. When you use an ammo item, your weapons gain damage. Yes, we need some way to scale the damage of this guy. Okay. So let's see what it does. We are not slowing anything yet, but it will be pretty good. Okay, how much haste? 3 seconds. Okay. Okay, so this is perma hasted now. We are damaging a lot. We are freezing a lot. And when you freeze, we also hit quite nicely. Yes, so it appears to be working. The battery ran out of juice this time. So let's see. Here 30 hastes. Yeah, it was good. The weather machine is beyond belief. It's just beyond belief, and it's getting better. It's getting better, like this, yeah. Oh, let me see. We can't even afford that. I was considering to sell everything to get this, but we can't afford it. So let's move on then. What else do we need? I think let's try this. Here we have at least some weapons. Yeah, so whenever the opponent uses something, we haste. That's okay. That's okay. And this guy, whenever there's something frozen, we need a tripwire now. We need a tripwire. So like this. Can we afford anything here? Probably, right? The first 3 times you freeze, reload another item. Is this, when you use a tool, items adjacent to it gain 3 crit chance, and 5 items. We have now 5. That's pretty good. Let's get more health. That's a good idea. And then let's get more gold. Let's get something like this. Oh, that's good. That's good. The cooldown a little bit reduced. And yeah, let's move on. But that's a fun build. So whenever you get this, it's not the weather machine, right? What's the name of that thing again? Here. Lightning rod. Yes, whenever you get this, it's just nice. Yeah, so everything is frozen. Completely frozen down. And there's nothing you can do. Wow. Wow. So that's quite something. Yeah, so we want to make a photo of that. Wow, that's a big picture here. But we want to have that as well on our... There we go, we want to have it here. Okay. But yeah, highly enjoyable game, I think. Let's just get a tool, it doesn't matter. We want to save some money. Small items, there's nothing we want. So let's just get some free chocolate. There we go. Yeah, this guy we usually can't beat, so... And this guy doesn't give us anything. Then let's go for this. Especially here, when you use a tool, reload an adjacent item. That's good. That skill is good. So this is a tool and that's a reloading item. Yeah. Alright. Let's see who does the damage here. Obviously it's the ice pick, but the lightning rod does some damage too, right? Let's see. Yeah, 1000. It's okay. What is this? When you slow, freeze, burn, or poison, this gains a lot of damage. Well, yeah. This gains a lot of damage, and then we could replace this, because this guy doesn't do much. Yeah, let's see. No, it's okay. What do we have here now? Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So, when you use a friend, haste it for 1 second. We could use this instead of this. And we are going to. We're going to use this now. And we're going to put this guy here. Maybe it helps. Because this here is ruining the opponent's match if it hits the right item. Okay. Yes, and now we have even upgrade an item. Let's see. So this guy is now doesn't do much. This guy is very annoying. So here 6-second cooldown. Depending on what it hits, it wins us the game on its own. So let's see what it lands on. So this lands on the Langjan. So that thing will never cast now, as far as I can tell. It will just never cast. Oh, look at this. Something happened there. Something happened there. And the Langshan indeed cast it the second time, but we were close to winning there. That's okay. So now we are on lethal. That's good. We can now just... that's uninteresting. That's completely uninteresting, so... But that's fine, so I guess let's take burning and then put it on this ice pick here. And since it is scaling so much, it might result into something. Nope. Nope. What do we have here? Yeah, that's not useful. That's not useful. Okay, so let's fight the T-Rex. I mean, it doesn't matter what we fight at this point. because the next match might be a loss, but let's see. Okay, so the freezing is working out nicely. Yes, that is working out nicely. Yeah, it's okay. The fire doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, this we don't need. But what we can do now, it sells. Okay, it doesn't. I thought it's upgrading, then we could upgrade the burning item here. That's fine. Yes, 1 second of freeze is good. And the 700 hit, that's good. Obviously we needed a slow enchantment at some point, but we didn't get it. The skill is not so good. Freezing, yes. Let's see what we have. When you freeze your weapons, oh my god. So this lightning rod will also get something now. Okay. Now what we need. Let's get this, it's okay. Let's get this. We don't need levels, and these guys being at 4.7 is an advantage. Okay, let's see what the lightning rod does now. So it is scaling quite nicely with this one skill. The question is just, is it enough? Okay, so look at the lightning rod at 200 damage already. So every action on the other side hurts a lot. Yeah, it's really good scaling now. That one skill is always beyond belief for any freeze build. We are on lethal, unfortunately, but still, it's we have a good chance here. Let's buy expensive chocolate now. There we go. Oh, the game is lagging. I think it's like the evening where a lot of people are playing this game. That's nothing. It's a slow here, but it doesn't do much. And that's also good, but we don't have the room for anything. We just can. That's good. Critical damage for this guy, that's good. I think. Let's try this guy. Let's try this guy. I think he's not casting that much, right? But. Oh, look at this. So. Yeah, let's see. So I think it will be still pretty good. Yep, so there's some freezing, there's some burning. He destroyed the totally wrong item. The spyglass turned this into a 14-second item. Ruined it completely. Yeah, that we don't need. Yeah, 30 is a good value here. Get a burn item or get this. You know what? Let's just get some gumballs here. It's the only thing that a little bit makes sense. So here a little bit of life. Not even 1 damage, but that's okay. That's okay. So let's see. So we got insanely lucky here. Iceberg with lightning rod. That's just what you want. The tripwire, and this would be game over. Tripwire instead of the spyglass here. And the faster they are casting, the more they are being punished. So this time the lightning rod did all the damage. It did like 5,000 damage in no time. Let's take a look. Yeah, it was pretty good. We need a picture of the iceberg as well for our thumbnail. Like this. There we go. And then let's dump it in here. Yep, it worked. Alright. Yeah, so being creative with the thumbnails, that doesn't hurt. Poison. Oh, you know what? Let's just add it here. Let's see what it does. How does it even work? If you use adjacent items, right? When you crit with adjacent item, yeah. Right, let's do it like this. Now let's upgrade 4 second. And this one? It doesn't do much. And this one? 45 damage. Yeah, let's do this one. It's okay. And what do we need now? Let's fight the strongest opponent here. Huh. Oh, when the dive weights go off, this will be good. Look at that, the dive weights, they just killed him. And for some reason we got 10,000 health already. How did we manage to get that? Wow. Okay, what do we need this one? Just a good boost. And then let's go here, we have a little money. Yeah, nothing. Alright, this is the last fight, one way or the other. Let's see. The 200 region is scary, but we didn't hit a good item with the spyglass. We are losing this one. Oh, yeah, I was totally wrong. So this guy again killed him. For a moment it looked like he's not casting a whole lot. It is just poisoning us to death. But the lightning rod again delivered. Yeah, nice. Alright, so this was a absolutely nice run. Let's see how we call it, but obviously these two items carried us, and the other ones, they were just part of it too. Okay then, thank you for watching, see you next time.